Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we want to bring your attention to a devastating ecological disaster that has occurred in East Palestine, Ohio. On February 24th, a train carrying hazardous chemicals derailed, causing a spill that has resulted in some serious health effects on the local residents. In this video, we'll discuss the details of the train derailment and chemical spill and explore the health effects that some residents have experienced. We will also hear from environmental activist Erin Brockovich, who is urging residents to document any health effects they are experiencing. So, stay tuned to learn more about this critical issue that is affecting the residents of East Palestine, Ohio. Erin Brockovich, the renowned environmental activist, has been closely following the train derailment and chemical spill in East Palestine, Ohio. She recently held a town hall meeting with residents to discuss the disaster and its aftermath. During the meeting, Brockovich emphasized the importance of documenting any health effects experienced by residents in the wake of the ecological disaster. Brockovich has made a name for herself as an advocate for communities impacted by environmental contamination. She gained national attention in the 1990s for her work on a case against Pacific Gas and Electric Company, which ultimately led to a $333 million settlement for residents of Hinckley, California who had been exposed to toxic hexavalent chromium. In East Palestine, Brockovich is once again advocating for residents impacted by a chemical spill. During the town hall meeting, she urged residents to be vigilant and document any health effects they may be experiencing. "You need to journal, you need to document information," Brockovich told the crowd. "I will be talking tonight because we want you to get information that you can take home, so you're better informed, so you have a better understanding." Brockovich's message is clear: residents need to keep track of any symptoms they are experiencing and seek medical attention if necessary. By documenting their health effects, residents can help build a case for their rights and advocate for their community's well-being. The personal stories of East Palestine residents affected by the train derailment and chemical spill are harrowing. Melissa Blake, who lives within a mile of the crash site, experienced acute bronchitis just 2 days after the accident. She went to the emergency room, where medical records confirmed she was diagnosed with acute bronchitis due to chemical fumes. Blake was given a breathing machine, put on oxygen, and given 3 types of steroids to help her breathe. Lisa Fulton, who also lives near the scene of the derailment, has felt symptoms following the incident, including a sore throat, tightness in her chest, and wheezing due to her asthma. Another person who is concerned about the impact on children is nurse practitioner Luann Krause. She expressed concern about the effect that chemicals can have on developing bodies. As children's bodies are forming, their blood cells are forming, and their bone marrow is forming, making them more vulnerable to conditions like leukemia. These personal stories show how the train derailment and chemical spill have affected the lives of residents in East Palestine and how important it is to take action to address the situation. In this part, we will discuss the impact of the disaster on workers and local businesses. Firstly, let's talk about the impact on nearby manufacturing plants. Howard Yang, the general manager of a nearby plant, testified about the impact on his employees. He stated that several of his workers experienced severe headaches and nausea as a result of the chemical spill, causing them to miss work. This has had a significant impact on their production output and profitability. Additionally, the spill has had a significant impact on local businesses. Stanley steamer worker Paul Goist has stated that the company has received a surge of calls for air duct cleaning services in the aftermath of the spill. This increase in demand has been attributed to residents' concerns about the potential health effects of breathing in the chemical fumes. The economic impact of the disaster is evident, as local businesses are struggling to cope with the influx of customers and workers dealing with the health impacts of the chemical spill. The long-term effects of this disaster on the community's economy and workforce remain to be seen. In the final part of our series on the train derailment and chemical spill in East Palestine, Ohio, we revisit Erin Brockovich's town hall meeting with residents. In this part of the meeting, Brockovich expressed her empathy and support for the community as they navigate the aftermath of the disaster. Brockovich encouraged residents to demand answers from local officials and not let the situation divide them. She emphasized the importance of sticking together as a community and supporting each other through the difficult times ahead. As the meeting drew to a close, Brockovich reminded residents to stay informed and connected as they continue to navigate the impact of the chemical spill on their health and their community. She urged them to continue documenting any health effects they may be experiencing and to hold those responsible for the disaster accountable. The train derailment and chemical spill in East Palestine, Ohio, was a devastating event that had far-reaching impacts on the community. But through the efforts of residents, activists like Erin Brockovich, and local officials, the community is coming together to demand answers, support each other, and work towards a healthier, more resilient future. In conclusion, the train derailment and chemical spill in East Palestine, Ohio have had a significant impact on the health and well-being of its residents. From acute bronchitis to asthma symptoms and concerns for children's health, the effects have been widespread and alarming. It's clear that something needs to be done to address the situation and ensure that the affected communities receive the support they need. As Erin Brockovich has emphasized, it's crucial that residents document their health effects and demand answers from those responsible. We can all play a part in supporting affected communities by staying informed, spreading awareness, and taking action where possible. We must not let situations like this divide us, but instead come together to support each other and demand accountability. So, I urge you all to stay informed and stay connected. Keep a lookout for updates on the situation and find ways to support the affected communities. Together, we can make a difference and ensure that the health and safety of our communities remain a top priority. Thank you for watching.